farmers of Wisconsin are all about talking about the many different personas that raise dairy cattle here in the state of Wisconsin. We know they can talk the talk, but can they walk the walk? We're here to talk with Ruby Klickner. She's the green-blooded 4-H go-getter.
So this is my summer yearling, Lily. She's a full-age heifer, which means she was born on June 1st. So June 1st to September are classified as summer heifers. So she is a full age because she was born like the first day that they can be classified as a summer heifer. Okay, so the first thing when I'm showing is I always start with putting my halter together because you don't want it down in case she steps on it. And you never want to put it through here. So then, you know, if you put it through here, you're grabbing to get it, you know, and it's not there.
Right.
You're going to lose her. So always loop it up like so. And then everything in the halter is always in your left hand, like this. So then you take your right hand and pull throat like so.
And that far back on her head?
Yes.
Okay.
Like right here by her chin here. It makes them look more dairy because you don't want them to look like a beef cow being a dairy cow. So you always got to make sure you pull their throat here.
Okay.
And then after that, just give her a little pressure here with your thumb. And then after that, I always line my steps up with her steps. It makes you look more together and more put together.
Oh, that's going to be hard.
You don't have to. It's just how I always make sure I do. So usually your heifer's in your hand, so you shouldn't worry about your heifer. So your eye should always be on the judge. So I usually go heifer, judge, and then heifer, judge. And then every once in a while, I'll look down and check my feet. And then I'll look back and make sure that her tail head's tucked down to make her look her best.
And this pace that we're going, it's supposed to be slow like that, right?
Yes.
Well, so you've already done this hard part of putting the halter together. And I put my thumb here in this loop.
Don't put it in the loop. Well, you never put your finger in the loop because you never know she could jolt her head and your finger could be broken.
It's stuck.
Yes. So just rest your thumb over it.
Over it, like, yes?
Yep, and you can even put like your thumb up there too.
Okay.
Yeah. And head up.
Yep. Was this too far back? Or
down here and then, pull up. Yeah,
too much? More?
That's good.
All right, and then this is going to be the hard part for me. We give her a little pressure. I'm looking at the judge. Am I going too fast?
Yeah, you can slow down just a tad, but you're perfect.
I figured I would go too fast. Do I look like remotely I've ever touched a cow before, or does it look like a city girl leaning? Oh, Ruby, I'm pretty good at leaning on the pitchfork, but we can use them for something else.
Yeah, so down here at State Fair, we have to make sure that we always keep the cattle clean. No matter what the circumstances, you always got to make sure that you're showing your cattle at their best view at all times. So we try to make sure the pack's all nice and level for the cattle, make sure they're comfortable.
Am I doing all right?
Yeah, you're doing it.
What do I do? What do I need to fix? What should I do better?
You're good. You can fluff the pack too, so you fluff it up and then pack it down.
Why do we pack it?
To make sure it's comfy and then you level it out for them.
Do you guys do herdsmanship at the fair?
Yes.
At State Fair?
Yeah.
So we've talked about keeping stalls clean, but there's a name for that. Herdsmanship.
Yeah.
What does herdsmanship mean to you?
So herdsmanship to me means how well you show your cattle off.
It's important for fairgoers to see a good impression.
Yeah, especially where we're at this year. It's that first impression, especially down from midway. You can see it straight up here. So it really sets the mood for the rest of the dairy.
And Ruby, fair's a really good place to hang out with your friends too.
Yes, I enjoy coming, and I enjoy the part that meeting so many people that share the same interest for the dairy and the same passion for the dairy as me.
Born to Dairy is giving me the opportunity to share my experiences as a dairy kid with further reaching audiences than I ever imagined. I get to tell my story and share my passion for my cows, my farm, and my community.
Mom, Gail, joining us now. Gail, this heifer of Ruby's goes back to one that's special to you.
She does. So Lily goes back to my first 4-H show calf. So not to give up my age, but we're talking about 35 years of breeding, and it's pretty exciting for her to bring that heifer to State Fair into Milwaukee.
Well, it's no secret around here that some of the most valuable life lessons can be learned in agriculture, in the barn. What are some of the things that you've seen your kids learn and grow into through 4-H?
you know, just as we were listening to you guys talking today, and she's talking about how to show and what you should look for and why you hold your hands that way, I think that's phenomenal. The things that she's learned and that she can share with others makes her a mentor and a leader within the industry, and watching her grow into that young woman that can be a leader in our industry is pretty exciting.
Ruby and Gail Quinkner along with us, a phenomenal example of the families that 4-H supports here at the Wisconsin State Fair.